Hello, hello, hello everyone. Hey, welcome back to my channel. Alright, let's see what we got for you right now. We have a Spaniard, nice looking car. I say nice, I find them attractive. It was a bread and butter type of car for Spain and for a lot of countries in Europe and also some countries around the world. I've seen these cars even sold in Mexico. I've seen pictures of it. I've seen these cars sold in Latin America. And if it's in any other countries in Asia, I'm not sure. Or Africa, I'm not sure. Let me know, guys, if you know about Asian countries that sold the Seat Cordoba. But as I just said before, what we got in front of us, it's a 143 scale 2002 Seat Cordoba second generation. Seat Cordoba II. Now this, as I said before, is the second generation. The very first generation came out in 1993 all the way down to 2002. This is the second generation that we're looking at right now, that it came out in 2002 until 2008. And as we know, by then Seat was already owned by Volkswagen Group, and the sister model were the Skoda Fabia and the Volkswagen Polo. As we know, Skoda is also owned by the Volkswagen Group. But they kept Seat alive. Unfortunately, as we're talking about it right now, I heard sad news that Seat will no longer be making cars. If I'm not mistaken, 2023 it's the last year for Seat, which is really sad. Seat, especially for our Spanish folks, Spaniard. Seat was is a brand that kept the Spanish car industry active for many, many years. For many, many years. But unfortunately, it's a brand that will no longer be running. And it's sad because they make a lot of good looking cars. They started as basically a copy for Fiat cars. Then little by little they started pulling their models here and there. And nowadays Seat makes gorgeous looking cars. They may not sell as many as Volkswagen, because the name brand, it's not as famous and it's not sold in as many countries as Volkswagen is. But again, unfortunately things happen, and we gotta deal with it. I mean, nothing that most likely nothing will change their mind to keep them alive. But going back to this model right here, it's second generation. They made them as a four-door saloon only. Saloon, they call them, I think, call them in Europe. Here we call them sedan, four-door sedan. They came in as a 1.2, 1.4, 1.6, 1, and I'm sorry, 1.2, 1.4, 1.6, and a 2.0. Those were in gasoline version, or petrol, how you call it in Europe. As a diesel, it had a 1.4, as a 1.9. So give a little bit, usually European brands, they're really much into diesel models. And Volkswagen is known for diesel models. But I like the back. I'm not gonna lie. I like the back, the longer extended tail lights into the trunk. Find them quite attractive. Like I said, it's a bread and butter type of car. Looks is for many families was perfect. Four doors, not too big. European, they don't got as much space as we have in the States with those big highways that we have here. Over there, the roads are much more narrow, so bigger cars for them is more expensive. and a bit of a more of a headache. Alright guys, I'm gonna let it go around a few times and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so one thing I did want to mention about this car, as you probably noticed on one side it's a bit inclined. It's not, it looks like it's glued to the base and it's not. Believe me, I thought the same thing. It's actually, they made it like a little slanted cover type, so I guess the wheels will stay there. Not sure why. I've seen them in many other of the same model. They have it like that, but it's not glued to the base, guys. I looked at it and said, why would they do that? Why would they glue it? And I started checking it out. I said, oh no, it's just fine. It's just a little slanted to the side. But once it comes off the base, it's normal. Alright guys, so let me know in the comments what you guys think about these cars. How you feel about Seat being no longer being sold in the near future. And what do you guys think about this model? Do you remember seeing them on the roads? Do you still see them on the roads? Have you ever drove one of these? Let me know what country you guys are watching from. I love to hear from where you're watching. If it's in Europe, Latin America, Asia, Africa, Australia, the North America. Share your location. Let us know. No, not let us know. Let me know. And let us know. I mean the rest of our group here that we have together. Alright guys, so don't forget to give me that nice thumbs up, which I truly appreciate. And also, don't forget to click and subscribe, and click the bell next to the subscribe button. That will remind you when I'm posting more videos. Okie dokie, stay safe, take care of yourselves, and goodbye.